The man accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk is bringing in some high-profile names to bolster his legal team, while Utah prosecutors begin building their case for the death penalty. Hello, everyone. This is Outnumbered. I'm Emily Campagno here with my co-host, Harris Faulkner. And also joining us today, Cheryl Casoni, host of American Dream Home on Fox Business, Kennedy, host of the Kennedy Saves the World podcast. Well, one of Tyler Robinson's new lawyers is Michael Burt, a defense attorney with almost 50 years of experience who defended one of the Menendez brothers in 1993. Meanwhile, Fox News Digital gained access to the rooftop at Utah Valley University, where police believe the alleged assassin took his deadly shot. The roof is now fitted with barriers and security cameras, but on September 10th, the day Charlie Kirk was murdered, security experts say the shooter could have easily accessed the roof almost undetected. They note that there were no security gates blocking ladders that led up to the roof.
But I can't imagine being her if this does go to court.
Yeah, and so let's sort of dive into that, Kennedy, because I think, frankly, the nation, I don't want to speak for the whole nation, but a lot of the nation was shocked as we saw the result of the Kohberger non-trial, which was indeed an acceptance of the plea. We know that not all the victims' families supported that decision. We also know here that the state is the entity that is being represented. It is not Charlie Kirk's widow. It is not Charlie Kirk's estate. So in that representation, we might see here something as we potentially saw when the parents of the defendant brought him into the sheriff's and turning them in saying, my biggest fear was him dying in a shootout. So at the end of the day, if protecting his life is the most important thing, perhaps this trial might be averted in addition to reliving that nightmare for the loved ones.
Yes, and it was interesting because I was thinking about the Kohberger case as Josh Ritter was talking about this, because you had one of the families who didn't want it to go to trial, and they didn't want to Cheryl's point, to relive the trauma of their daughter being murdered and ripped away from them. But at the same time, we need justice in this country. You know, we need for this question to be settled morally and spiritually, but also we have to disincentivize the political violence that is, you know, an epidemic, it feels like. And this murder was so different than anything that we have experienced in this, you know, political circus that we're in right now. And as, you know, as a Christian, as an Eastern Orthodox Christian, and as a libertarian, I am against the death penalty. I don't think that the state should be putting people to death. The part of me that is overcome by sadness and anxiety and emotion wants retribution, like wants vengeance against this individual. And that's why the judge's words are so important, because the lawyers on both sides, they have to rise above the sides of us as a society that are warring against each other and, you know, truly bring justice here. What does that look like right now? I don't know, but it wouldn't feel right if there were a plea and if we had a trial taken away from us in a moment where we need so many of these questions answered and we need some form of resolution.
Yeah.